shit. It's the Gunch.
It's holy fuck, it's the Gunch. Thank you very much.
That took you so long to reply.
Eating.
Y'all saw, but Jacob reviewed John Wick 4, gave it a perfect 10.
Wow, legit?
Yeah.
Hot damn.
Surprising.
Agreed.
What kind of perfect 10?
John Wick 4.
Oh. Wow.
Which you wouldn't expect from the fourth movie in a franchise, let alone a mostly action-based franchise, but here we are.
Yeah.
Keanu's just that good.
I mean, hard yes.
Just that good.
Just that fucking good.
I have to say, I haven't seen any of them.
What?
Not a single one.
They're good.
I don't know.
Oh, they're great.
That's what my plan is this weekend.
Is to just watch all of John Wick.
Just watch them all. Why
I
not?
mean, that sounds like a pretty tight weekend, I'm not gonna lie.
Sounds like something that I would do regularly. My days off are
Did you have a
mostly
stroke
just like,
there?
I'm gonna sit down and just watch a fuck ton of movies. And that's it.
Yeah. Like a good rainy day, movie day. The best. Where the heck is Brina?
I don't know.
She asleep already?
She's a tired bitch.
She is.
She's got that damn sleepy bitch disease.
Wow.
She does have sleepy bitch disease. Speak of the devil.
From every night.
Every Friday,
We're wondering if you
I
were
get
already
into the
asleep.
Iron Lord chat and I am attacked for my sleepy bitch disease, which I cannot control.
Hail, travelers.
Hi.
Hey.
How are we all doing this Friday evening?
Pretty great. This friend that I have sent me a package and it was full of lots of really cool stuff and it was very nice.
Very nice.
Ooh.
Good to hear.
Yeah, she's starting a soap business, so she sent me a bunch of her soap and stuff. That was
Free
real good.
soap.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, welcome back to
Some good
the
stuff.
Iron Lords. And last time, the party had left left Hesvan to head back to Doldarim. And on their travel, they met a lost inquisitor who had had his memory wiped, and a part of his personality cut into the other skeleton necromantic body that he had with him, whose name is Declan.
Love
The
Declan.
the Inquisitor is Indril. The party went with them to Doldarim, where they went to the tavern first, and unbeknownst to both Indril and Declan, they played songs related to the Nowhere King. The party took this poorly, and is now possibly dragging him out for summary execution. And we shall resume in the forest where we left off.
Yeah, before we get into it in character proper, what's the plan with this, Bass? You're just like, let's go.
You guys were falling asleep, I think. We talked about it, and then you, like, all fell asleep.
Did we?
I don't think that's what happened. I think you said, trust me, and let's take them to the outskirts of town, and we're like, okay, I guess.
Under the guise that you are going to Gulgurn's parents.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
And so we are in the forest, or in the outskirts of the city, on a path into the forest, I should say. And the party is currently walking along. Trix Mix beside Tsukiko. Bast and Gulgurn up ahead of the party. And I push it over to you.
Hey, Zugla, can
Remember
you
what
play
we were
us
talking about?
some travel tunes?
I mean, I haven't had any beans,
Sing us a
but
song.
I
I'm
don't
very
want that.
confused. Do you actually want to hear me try and sing?
Yeah, I'd love to.
That's not... That is not his thing. It's dance, yes? He dances. He doesn't really sing.
Well, little column A, little column B, but
And you never joined karaoke night. Once. I am so upset.
Just terrible.
We've heard Indril and Declan sing. Let's hear you sing.
well, I'm pretty sure that there's a standing order in every nation that I am not to be allowed within 50 feet of a microphone.
You have a lute? You're a bard. Aren't you supposed to...
I think bards can have more instruments than just a lute. I don't think it has to be a lute.
Is it a bagpipe? Please don't be a bagpipe.
No, it's not a bagpipe. If I remember correctly, it's a banjo.
That is the
Right.
most appropriate thing I have ever heard.
It's been a while. Just strike up a song.
Well, he couldn't possibly hold a full-size guitar. Far too small.
Well, I didn't say I was good at it.
I do hope that you will regale us with a song.
Oh, well, see, Declan wants it. Are you going to say no to Declan?
I'm feeling a little put on the spot right now.
We'll give you time to think about it.
Just throwing it out there, but okay, and I'll whip out the banjo that I have never used at any point during this campaign up until now.
What type of instrument is that? It looks to be like a lute, but fewer strings.
Yeah, it's more or less that. It's a goblin thing. It's like we make it out of like a couple sticks and like a metal pan and I guess some twine that we have lying around. Makes kind of like a twangy sound.
Fascinating.
Yeah. And
He
I
looks
guess
at you
I will start.
expectantly.
I guess I will start banjoing away.
And
Just Google some banjo music real fast.
while he does that, I'll cast some prestidigitation and make like a washboard sound to go with it. You know how they do the washboard?
We're gonna do something pertaining to the plan you supposedly have, and you're over here bringing accompaniment.
And as Declan and Indril are distracted with the musical wonders of Zugleg, I'm gonna just kind of motion for Tamaki to come over.
She does so. I'm sorry, I'm having dinner. She scoots up and she's like, yes?
Okay, so
So,
you two.
uh-huh.
Yeah, so these two are clearly evil, right?
I don't know about clearly, but I think there's something going on.
So, something is not right with these two. Like Nowhere King and like Indril has magical artifacts all over him, despite telling us that he keeps bringing them back to wherever his church is thing.
I mean, yes, to be fair, but also, like, if he is who he says he is and he's an inquisitor, isn't that his whole job? And also, if he isn't sure where he's supposed to go and he's had his memory taken away for months at a time, wouldn't it stand to reason that he would accumulate many items?
And then start chanting about the Nowhere King.
That's the part that I agree with you on. I'm saying.
He didn't seem to understand what is going on.
My original plan was honestly just to bring him out into the woods and jump him.
I feel like
But I
this
don't.
is a bad idea.
I don't want Trix Mix to get hurt as a bystander. You remember last time we brought what's her name? Your side piece. Who's your side piece out on an adventure with us?
Oh my gosh, you broke up our relationship and you can't even remember her name. You're the worst. No, like actually, you are the worst.
I don't want Trix Mix to get hurt. How about
I
if
don't
we
want that either.
actually go to Gulgurn's house? Gulgurn, do you think your parents could, like, I know she's an adult, but babysit her for a while we deal with these two?
Well, you see, the only problem with that is Trix has never been to my home, and you have to go the opposite direction, which would probably blow the plan just a little bit.
Just tell them
Also,
that I
I'm not
lost
saying
in
that
the woods.
I'm not saying that your family is like that. Well, actually, no, never mind. It's fine. It's fine. But he's right. We're going the totally like wrong way.
We are
Yeah.
in the woods. It's fairly easy to hide in the woods, especially for someone small like her.
So you think she should just duck out into the trees?
I mean, do you have a more efficient plan, or
And is there like
ideally this doesn't come to blows, but
I think
as
we
much as I
should
would like to lay one on that bloody Indril.
we have that
I mean, like,
sort of
not-
unmoving, don't we?
I'm not doubting our abilities, but can we take them?
I don't see why not. There is 6 of us and 2 of them.
I guess. I don't know. Something feels off about the idea of us doing this.
I mean, I don't think we should kill them, no. But we need to figure something out.
No, I agree that we need to figure something out, but I mean, like you said, there is 6 of us, and I mean, what is? I don't know. Like, are we totally against the idea of just going back home with them? Because I mean, again, there's 6 of us. Like,
I'm pretty
they try
against that
something-
idea. I'm firmly against that idea.
I don't think it's a terrible idea like Bast seems to think, no.
what do you think's gonna happen if we bring them back to the kingdom?
I don't know. The Nightmare King will possess fucking Indril, and then we'll be fighting everybody. And
So either we
within the-
fight him here or we fight him there, where we have more people on our side at our disposal, and it's not just 6 of us in the woods.
and
Also,
more
I don't think
bystanders.
the Nowhere King has any more power in our city than he does anywhere else.
Yeah. If he wanted to do something, he would just do it. Like,
We need to make a decision. So we either jump them or we just turn around and go to the farm. Because they're gonna get suspicious.
I'm surprised that they're not already suspicious. But I don't feel great about the idea of just jumping them.
Okay, that's fine. We'll
Yeah.
do it your way.
Alright.
Okay, you lead.
And what, we're just gonna walk back into town now?
Well, we're gonna have to go to Gulgrin's farm.
Okay, again,
That's where they think we're going.
He's gonna think this is very, very weird because we're
That's-
going in the complete opposite direction.
It's a vineyard, thank you.
Whatever. We'll just tell him that I'm lost. I had a head injury and I can't read a map. All of that's true, actually.
You're right,
I
that
think
is-
I think he's naturally suspicious.
I mean, that's also very, very true, but I also think that
It is part
Head-
of his job to be suspicious.
head injury notwithstanding, if we were going the wrong direction, I think Gulgrin would have corrected us by this point.
Hey,
You correct us. Is there like a side street you can lead us down?
we're in the forest, past. There's one road here.
There's no other path.
It's at this point, Declan will come up to you guys. Everything all right over here?
Oh yeah, just we think.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little bit lost.
Yeah,
That's
we
all right,
decided-
friend. I get lost all the time.
We decided to let Bass lead the party, and he took us in the completely wrong direction.
Oh, well,
I actually can't read, and I thought
That's
I had
all
this
right.
map thing figured out.
He doesn't like to talk about it, but it was a magic thing, and now he can't read it all, and he's kind of embarrassed about it.
magical impotence. It happens all the time in the Inquisition.
Not impotent.
No,
Very
you're impotent.
okay.
You can't read, Bast. Admit it. You're impotent. You can't read. Say it. Say it.
I'm impotent. I can't read.
Yes, that
Amazing.
sounds unfortunate. Say, there has been, since you also seem to have memory issues, and Indral over here also has memory issues. Perhaps there is a apothecary of some sort in town who can create a potion for us to help with our memory.
You know, I like that idea. What do you think about that idea, Bast? Do you want to go into town and fix your impotence?
Sure, maybe a little blue pill or something.
Wonderful.
Amazing. Let's go.
Y-
Gulgurn,
How do we get
you
that?
are the resident of this town, are you not?
I once was at least.
And is there a reputable apothecary in town?
Darren, is there a reputable
Yes.
carry in town?
You've been there many times. The healthy
More
harpy.
reputable than the one in our home.
Oh,
More reputable than Bast's memory.
In our town?
No, in this town.
Oh, okay.
This town.
What is
we're
the
currently
one in our town called?
In your town, it is called.
What's
Oh,
his name?
The wacky
good
tobacco.
question. I don't think it's called the Wacky Tobacco. Dome Guru
a honeypot?
town.
We
Special
have,
herb.
There's Radgar the
The
herbalist.
honeypot's the
Sticky
problem.
nuts.
I don't remember what the
Disgusting.
name of it is, but it's Radgar the herbalist in your town. In this town, it would be the healthy harpy with what's her name? Acropa Hortesia is the herbalist.
Hey, Declan, there is one. I believe the name of it is the Healthy Harpy.
Wonderful.
Perhaps we should set off there instead, for the time being.
Sounds good. Indril, do you hear that? We might be getting a memory back.
Oh boy. Where have I heard you say that before?
I don't remember.
Only about a dozen times of this last few months.
Well, good Gulgan, lead on.
I
So
can
did we
do.
just leave the town for no reason and now we're going back?
I get confused.
I believe there has
That's
been a
fine
change
with
of
me.
plan.
He can't read.
He is
change of
impotent.
plans, that's correct.
That sounds like a personal problem.
And I'm making it our problem. Yay!
Yeah, he does that.
All right, so do you lead them to the Healthy Harpy?
Yes, I'm gonna say yes because no one else is.
Oh, I can't
Sounds
leave them
good.
there. I'm impotent.
Little.
All right. And you head back into town towards the Healthy Harpy. You enter a shop with lots of floral and herbal smells. It smells like a tea shop almost. There's lots of different potions of various colors, lots of tinctures, lots of bandages and all that kind of stuff lining the walls. And behind the counter, you see Agrippa. You have had dealings with her before. Maybe she'll remember you, maybe she won't. It has been a few months since you last visited her.
Are we really so forgettable?
Well, probably not. Ah, customers.
Hello there.
Greetings! We are here for his impotence. I beg your pardon? Well, you see, this fellow, or madam over here, is impotent. Actually, you've changed into a different person, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be the small. I think it was a halfling. I'm not even sure what it was.
Yes, and that would still...
Small.
I believe you're still a woman as that.
Yes, I'm female as that.
Grabbing, deleting, placing. There we go. This young lass cannot read and has memory issues. And that tall drink of water over there, Indril, in his snappy uniform, I might add, also has memory issues. Do any of the rest of you have any ailments?
No.
I also have a hard time sleeping.
Karen isn't as peppy as she usually is.
I mean, a potion to make Zuglegs smell less bad wouldn't be.
I believe that's a bath.
Yeah, if you have any happy pills for Karen, that would be great.
I'm pretty sure soap
You know what?
would fix Zugleg's thing.
I don't make
I
a
don't
soap
know.
strong enough.
I don't think they do.
Actually, I do have this nice little concoction. She reaches down beneath the table. That I whipped up just the other week. It should destroy the strongest of smells when mixed in a bath. I had made it for a client whose canine had an unfortunate run-in with a mega skunk. But, unfortunately, the creature died.
Oh.
Oh, poor thing.
Yes,
A mega skunk.
indeed, yes. They roam the hills in these mountains.
Tutsuki is on it. She wants to go hunt this thing.
Oh no. Okay, we're gonna
No.
need that for when she gets sprayed.
Hard pass.
I mean, he smells like he's dead already. be much of a difference.
Well,
That's
if you
really
would...
insensitive of you to say in front of Declan.
I mean, I take no offense. I am a dead Skellington.
Yes. Very well educated Skellington.
Indeed. Who knows why? Strange times we are in.
Well, while the old married couple bickers in the back corner, I've got a couple of potions I might actually like to pick up while we're here.
Ah, but of course. Did you want this anti-smell potion? It would
So
be
like kind of
10 gold.
looks at it for a second, and he's like squints a little bit. He's like, "You say it's supposed to take the stink out of anything. Is it acid? Is that like how it works? It just like burns the top layer off?"
No, no, of course not. It is a special mixture of various herbs, fungi, and a bit of my own magic.
Oh,
I'll take it.
Wonderful. That will be 10 gold.
Karen gladly hands it over. There goes Douglag.
Zuglag is actively frightened. No, I'll take that the interesting looking potion of divination, and let's get 4 minor healing potions, and then 1 greater.
Of course. The potion of divination, 1800 gold, and then you wanted 2 minor? 2 greater?
4 minor, so just to make that
4 minor.
2,000 flat, and then I'll take the 1 greater on top of that, so
right.
2,250.
Sounds good.
Add those up.
Anything else I could get any of you?
I can't find the prices anymore. Hang on one second. I closed it. That was bad.
Thunder Dal Darim, a Capra Hortesia.
Thank you. I would love to take a couple of those healing potions.
Would
Can
you like
I-
minor healing or greater?
Can I do one of the greater? And then let's say we'll do 3 regular healing potions as well.
Wonderful.
And then maybe the potion of animal friendship. That sounds fantastic.
We already have animal friend. We have Sutsuko. What other animals do you need to be friends?
Wow.
I need to befriend the mega skunk when she finds it.
Someone's jealous.
It's actually not a terrible idea.
So that's 800. And do you happen to have anything to help with my sleep as well? This guy
Of
over here,
course.
and I'll point to Gulger, and is a really loud snorer, so I need something that knocks me out good.
Oh, yes, of course, I have those. The nobles ask for them all the time. I do have this, I have a few of them. How many would you like? One bottle should last you about a week.
We tend to take our sweet time moving between places, so maybe I'll take 2 just to be safe.
Wonderful. That'll be 75 gold each. If you need any custom potions, I am happy to make them.
Do you have anything that helps with memory or the ability to read?
Ah. The reading part... how did you lose... have you never been able to read, or did you lose your ability to read? Because if it's the former, I would suggest finding a teacher.
I lost the ability to read. Yeah, there was some wild magic. I turned into a plant. And then...
So you will need a anti-wild magic restoration potion. I can make
That's
one
a
of those.
thing?
Oh, yes, of course.
Have
This
you ever
whole
thought about
time.
relocating to another city?
Oh, I'm really attached to my home here. I have made a great business for myself.
Do you do lessons? Could I send you an apprentice for a while?
Yes, I don't see why not.
Oh my gosh, yes. I love the idea of this. You need to get many of those
Who?
wild magic.
As-
We
restoration
want to
potions.
curse this
Yeah, how-
bad person.
How
With
much
that
are these
burden, though.
anti-wild magic?
They are a
potions?
bit on the expensive side as the ingredients are a tad rare. They will cost you about 1,500 gold each.
How many do you have?
I don't have any on hand. I would have to make them.
So, well, here's the thing. So, like,
As
if he has multiple, let's call them status effects from the wild magic, and he drinks potion, would it fix all of them?
no, it would only fix
to
the
pick
most
one?
recent one.
The most
The
recent.
most-
Okay, well, it's not going to fix your ability to read. You've had multiple things since then.
Yeah, but everything else is worn off.
Correct.
Oh, well then.
I'm gonna
Permanent
take-
effects can be removed.
How long does it take you to make those?
It should only take me a few days. As for the, I believe you mentioned memory loss, yes?
Yes.
And that is for
That
you
was
as well?
one of those wild. Sorry?
That was for you as well?
No, that's for my friend over there.
And tell me, what caused this memory loss of yours?
I have no idea, just speculation.
That does not really narrow it down for me, but that is okay. There is a very powerful memory restoration potion that I could make for all of you, or for you specifically. However, there are two key ingredients that I do not currently have. If you could procure them, I would make those free for you. Perhaps if you could procure a few extra, that would be great.
Side quest.
We
The-
love a side quest.
The two items
specialty.
I need
Uh-huh.
will be the Telranian fire flower and the second one will be more difficult to find. The second one is called Geirim. You can only find it in a plant that grows along the sides of the cliffs of Tirsala. For those of you who are unaware, Tirsala is the home of the High Elves.
What was it called again?
Oh.
Like, what was the name of the ingredient?
Geirim, which is Geirim, and the first one is the Telranian fire flower.
And
Do you know
how
where we
far
could-
away are both of those places from here?
Well, the Telranian fire flower you could get from a nearby, relatively dormant volcano.
Love that. I
There-
love that modifier for us.
Yes, it has not, erupted in millennia, but there is lava flows beneath the mountain where this flower grows. However, it is rare for anyone to brave in there, for it is, well, quite dangerous, and that's what makes the flower so rare.
Mm-hmm. Does it have to grow there? Like, in
I'm-
theory, if we get a bunch of them and we plant them somewhere else, could we, like, grow them elsewhere? Or does it need to grow there?
I know that it requires the presence of active lava.
Okay, so volcanic soil. Yeah, I getcha. Okay.
Were you just hoping to like go to the garden center and get some seeds?
No, I'm just saying, like, if we did this and we took a bunch of them, and then we could go and we could start a crop somewhere else, so that way they aren't quite as dangerous to get, and then we have a monopoly on the market, and then that's another source of income for the kingdom. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to side hustle.
It's a pretty good idea, honestly.
I love the idea that we become florists in our off time.
Right? It'd be fun.
A lot better than a cheese cart.
As for
Fuel,
the...
it's not a cheese cut.
This is a strange sort of business.
It's kind of
As-
a niche market, don't you think?
I would need 2 of those flowers to be able to make that potion. As for the other one, it is a plant, Gairim, like I said, but it is only from Tirsala, and I honestly am not sure how you would go about getting it.
All right.
Hmm.
We will find a way.
Well, then how about this? I will start on your potion to help you with your reading.
Great. Can I actually take 2 of those?
Sure, I will make 2 of those for you. Yes.
And if we're going to go to a volcano, I'll take that potion of fire resistance you have in the back as well.
Sure, no problem. Just one then.
Yes, please.
All right.
I think that brings my total to 4,240.
It's a pleasure to do business.
Okay. Anybody else want anything?
Feeling okay. Actually, what is my health potion situation like after all of that? Oh no, I'm doing okay. Yeah, I'm fine.
Also, if while you're heading into the mountain, I would gladly pay you for any sort of alchemical things that you might come across in the volcano.
Well, I'm
Hmm.
sure we can do that.
What kind of things?
Well, there are some. I know there's some fire mushrooms that grow in there, and there are lots of creatures in there that have various types of fire sacs within them. Those are actually quite good for things like potion of fire resistant and difficult to get a hold of.
Okay.
I mean,
If
I'm
you-
down.
If you see, she brings up like a couple of empty vials, and she will say, if you see any elementia, those are like fire fae, I suppose? Perhaps fire elementals? I'm not sure. They usually take the form of, well, I have a female form and are made of fire. But I do believe they have this sort of plasma in them. And if you happen to come across any, and, well, dispatch them, as adventurers such as yourselves tend to do, I could definitely use a couple of bottles of that. I would pay you about 500 gold per bottle.
Oh, wow.
We will see what we can do.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Anything else I could get you?
I don't know. Does everyone else feel prepared to go into the mountain?
Aaron,
Suppose so.
I saw one more fire
good.
resistance potion. From-
Okay, I'll take that one.
You're already fire
300?
resistant.
And
You're raging.
oh, that's true.
And you're
Such
always
the anger.
angry, which is why you need the happy pills.
Anybody else want it?
Yeah,
Testing
screw it.
one.
Probably
There we
take
go.
it.
You guys have a lot of money.
I'll take it. If nothing else, I'll just hold on to it for somebody
Would
else.
it not be a bit more humane to give them an iron flask rather than killing the creatures?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Indrel's gonna check his pockets to see if he has one, which he's pretty sure he doesn't. It's a device that's designed to capture such creatures.
I don't know about that. I just know what I need to make my potions. I don't know how, or Well, I try not to bother myself with how these things are procured.
I get it. The butcher doesn't think about the pig. It's fine.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah.
And
Yes, just
there are many
killing intelligent.
deranged, bloodthirsty adventurers. Not saying that's you, just that
You can
make
say
this
it. It's fine.
that make this easier for me to come across.
Well, all right then. Are we all set to go?
I don't want to like seem insensitive when I bring this up, but should we find a spot for Trix Mix, or are we going to bring her into the active volcano with Fire Faye?
Yeah,
feel
no, I
like
was going to bring that up.
Probably not. We are not going to bring her into the active volcano. No.
Oh, okay. Well, Gelgrin, do you have any suggestions of where a young adolescent goblin could
She's
entertain himself?
27. Adolescent what?
Yeah, stop calling me a child.
Yeah, she's not a child.
Fuck
Do
you.
you have any suggestions of where a young adult goblin could entertain
Give me some
herself,
money.
or-
I'll find my way. Stay at
Well,
that
she's-
tavern.
Seems to probably be closer to middle age than adolescent. If we're being
Tamaki gets down on one knee and she pulls out 500 gold and gives it to her. And she's like, "We're gonna go get this flower or whatever. You can handle yourself in town, right? You can have a fun time."
Of course.
Where's this volcano?
Oh, it is I believe about a day's journey outside of town.
A day. That's
Fantastic. We should see you in a week. We'll be good.
That'd be good.
It's I hope to see you again. Yes.
Yes. And so after Tamaki gives her the money, she's like, "We're coming back. Don't you
Yeah, I
worry
know.
about that." Yeah, I know that you know. I'm just saying, okay? Don't worry about it. But yeah, just have fun, okay?
I'll keep out of trouble.
You better.
parent-
Don't get kidnapped again. Don't do it.
Starts crying
Oh,
as she's
God,
fully
I'm sorry.
triggered and breaks down sobbing.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's too soon. We can't joke about it yet. I'm sorry.
Way to drive the
Call
pint home,
me
Tamaki.
me.
Well, shall we get going? I'm sure this weeping child will take care of itself.
Yes, Declan, because that's how that works.
I'm a skeleton. What do you expect?
How long do goblins live? How old is Zuglag?
From the looks of it, he looks like he's about to die.
Yeah, I would be
Quite
upset,
possibly.
but you know, I get that a lot. Actually, that's pretty fair.
Actually, Zuggy, how old are you?
I'm trying to remember. 1 second.
Oh, we might need another memory potion. Oh no.
I don't think I actually wrote it down anywhere now that I think about it.
I think you're like 27.
He's
You're in your
18.
20s, I think.
Are
Yeah,
you
I
the
think-
same age as Trix?
No, I think I'm like closer to 30, but like I'm still kind
Yeah.
of young. It's just the shit life I've
You're
led
28.
that makes me look like this.
On your character sheet, it
yeah.
says you're 20.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
You're 20, so
remember
you're
reading that.
younger.
You're younger than Trix.
Trix.
And you look like this?
Look,
Just 'cause of all the
Badlands
drugs,
ain't fun, all right?
Yeah, but I was in the Badlands too. Why do you look like shit?
Yeah, you tell him, Trix.
Take
You have to
note,
take care of your
because
don't
he's
skin.
eat
ugly.
wild mushrooms or that happens.
It's because you don't use moisturizer.
Okay, anyway,
Oh
volcano,
my God,
trip,
You're learning.
quest.
Yeah, we're going, okay. And
You think they have
Tamaki
sunscreen at
gives
the
Trix
apothecary?
a hug, and it's just like, we'll see you, hopefully, in like 3 days is what we're gonna shoot for, okay?
Okay.
Perhaps
Okay.
we should sit in a meeting place.
Generous.
I'll meet you back
we'll
at
meet
the
back-
tavern.
Yeah, at the
Better
tavern,
meet in a week.
exactly. Yeah, you got
That's
it.
where I'll be staying.
Okay, be thinking of you. Stay safe.
Bye-bye. Bye, ugly.
Bye.
Make good choices.
What an interesting group of people.
Yes, aren't they quite eclectic? Wonderful they are.
And
Yeah, you'll get
apparently
used to us.
impotent.
I don't even have
Only
a
one of
penis.
us.
It's okay, Andrew.
That.
Karen
I
pulls out
won't
her
tell
finger.
them that you are also impotent. Oh, did I say
Uh-huh.
that out loud?
You can say whatever you want, Declan. I don't care at this point.
Oh, cheer up, old chap. And he gives you a pat on the face.
Pat on the
Should
face.
we have asked for some antidepressants at this apothecary?
We asked for happy pills for you, but then you might not rage. Can you imagine? You
Is that why you're
Karen
like this? You have
starts-
depression?
Karen starts Prozac and then just it loses her ability to rage.
You know, I meant to bring this up, Karen. Like, I feel like you don't really talk about things from your past or yourself very much. Why is that? Like, you were married and you have kids, and like none of us know your kids' names. That's kind of weird.
That's because my kids are awful. Shockingly
Oh.
more awful than I am.
So you just don't. Okay, so you just don't talk to your kids.
That's one
Have
way
you
to
ever
treat
met
those.
a teenager?
Well,
They
they're
are.
teenagers
Yes.
right now, currently, and you just like what? You left to adventure?
I wasn't wanted there.
Okay. Do you write them letters? I'm just wondering if they know about like your whole business right now.
No, I don't think they seem to care.
You mean
Okay.
her destroying things and sucking their souls into her weapon?
I meant more the being the ruler of a kingdom kind of thing, but yeah, that too.
I don't know if that would be a good idea to send through regular mail.
Wait, you
Yeah,
are
it's more of a
rulers of
space
kingdoms?
thing. Oh, did we not mention?
Since when?
Since like a year ago. We're the Iron Lords. Hello.
I have no idea what that means, but hello! Indril, we're in the presence of royalty.
Interesting.
Well, shape up, old boy.
Do you expect me to bow?
Please
Really?
don't.
I would prefer a curtsy, honestly, but
I would love to
I'll
see
take
it,
what I can
actually.
Which one, the courtesy or the bow?
You take your pick,
Curtsy,
Indril.
please.
Andrew will just shake his head and walk out the front door.
Aw.
He is the
See, and
pooper
that's
of many
exactly how
parties.
my teenagers would behave.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Meanwhile,
Ari,
I'm
that was
likely-
her name, and I'll walk out the door. Sorry.
Meanwhile, I'm likely at least 70 years older than you.
Wait, how old are you?
Andrew will tap on the side of his nose and keep walking.
Okay.
I believe
Everyone
he's
real
around
weird and
90
cryptic
years
about
old.
their age, I guess. Whatever.
He probably just doesn't remember.
I'm 28. Like, it's not that hard to say.
Probably the oldest one out of all of yous.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
in my late 20s or early 30s somewhere. I'm going through my backstory. I didn't write it.
Oh, he's definitely older than all of you. Maybe not you, giant blue fox thingy. You have
yeah,
that
I
feeling of old as time about you.
Yeah, I feel like Sutsuko's probably the oldest, honestly.
Hail
Don't
as
even know.
old as time.
A
I am
tail, like a
119.
foxtail.
Ha ha ha. No.
19. Damn.
Well, just a drop in the bucket for an elf.
You
Yeah,
don't
makes
look a
sense.
day over 86.
Are we talking about the bald one?
I don't. That's a sensitive bit. Maybe don't point that out too much.
Well, unfortunate.
I am 100
maybe we can
after all.
Maybe we can find you a nice wig.
Yes, that would be
Oh,
lovely.
nice front.
Can we just move along, please?
Indril, what do you
Like
think I would
beard
look like
wigs?
with hair?
I believe it's, what is a beard wig called? Merkin is wrong.
have no idea. That's some niche knowledge I don't have.
I don't remember if you had hair before, but I'm sure you did.
Well, perhaps we should get me hair again. I could look luscious.
A
To the
skeleton
wig
in a
shop
wig.
we go.
No, we're going to the mountain, please.
No, we're going to get wigs. We're all gonna have a wig.
Oh my gosh. How about if we go to the mountain and we get lots of nice things for the apothecary lady, then we take that money and then we go wig shopping. Why are we gonna buy
New
wigs and
mountain,
then...
new look. Okay?
So we're gonna go buy wigs, and then we're gonna go to the volcano, and then
Feeling
we're gonna get destroyed
Fairfix.
in the fire.
You heard me.
Oh my god.
And then she'll rage.
Wig to burn, let's go!
All right. So you guys,
Go to the wig shop, I guess.
is this actually
No, we'll
happening?
go to the mountain.
No, we're
Party
not.
pooper.
We're going to
Is
the
through a wig shop?
God.
mountain. Something tells me.
You know what?
Tells me Farron did not put a wig shop into this town. I'm not
Let's
gonna
see
lie.
if there's a wig shop.
I'm a changeling.
There is not
I
a
don't
wig
actually
shop.
Need a wig
Damn
shop,
it.
but
Theron's trembling.
That's an interesting question.
A
Bass,
random roll.
Bass, could you shapeshift into someone who has a lot of hair, and then we could shave it and harvest it, and then when you can shapeshift again, then you can keep
Ew.
doing that, and then we could just like start a wig business.
He's not gonna be a human wig farm.
Well, he's not human. He's a changeling. It would be a changeling wig farm.
my people have been persecuted for so long.
That could be our new export. That's how we can make money. For our kingdom.
Changeling wigs.
As you guys are walking towards the mountain, through the valleys and starting to head up into the area that you've been told to go, Declan will make conversation with Bast, and he will say, "So tell me, have you felt the call of your hag mother yet?"
Rude.
Excuse me? My mother's dead.
Well, perhaps the one you thought was your mother, but you do know that all changelings are born of a hag mother.
No.
Indeed. You
Do
are.
I know this? I don't think I do.
You might not. So he will say to you, you see, a changeling is born through the machinations of a hag and a human male.
Yeah.
Yes. And generally, after said machinations are completed, you
Is
will...
machination's another word for sex?
Indeed, good sir, indeed.
Makes me think of macadamia nuts. Go on.
Well, generally, the hag mother will then consume the male and will swap a baby changeling into that of a regular baby.
What happens to the regular baby?
Oh, probably
mean
also
they
gets
die.
eaten.
Oh,
Oh.
that's so sad. Oh no.
Yes, hags are horrible creatures. But alas, once a changeling reaches adult age, as you have, they start feeling the call of their hag mother to return to them and become a hag themselves.
Oh my gosh, Bash, you're a hag?
No, that hasn't happened to me yet.
But it's gonna.
For the majority of changelings, they will succumb to this call as it grows stronger throughout their age. Some, with the keenest of mind and strongest of wills and fortitude, are able to resist this their entire lives.
Well, that's definitely not fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I say this with all the love in my heart, like all of it, which is like a lot. And Bast, I do love you very much, but your self-control and force of will is not the strongest.
You're
I-
definitely gonna
I-
be a hag.
This is all very new to me. Is there any way to stop this without being strong of will and mind?
I suppose you could be locked in a way and can't physically leave.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that could work. I'm not very strong.
Yeah, we'll just lock you in the dungeon of the castle, and we'll just have our meetings in the dungeon instead, so you can still be included. It's fine.
Or you could always give in and take all of the power.
Yes, and then we would come hunt you down.
Oh, see, I don't like that part either.
Well,
What's
we
wrong with
cannot let
power?
hags continue their machinations.
Yeah, they're machinations, man. You can't let that go on. No, that's bad.
Well, thankfully I've been okay to this point, but definitely food for thought.
Well, here's hoping that you will be able to withstand that call.
Fingers crossed.
I'm
If
hoping
not,
so
we
hard
may
for
see
you.
each other again.
Ah, yes.
Sounds like
You
you
did-
got mommy issues.
Declan, did you just steal my, knowledge base out of my mind as well?
Quite possible.
Should you not know more? Why does it keep coming in bursts?
Things come when the situation arises. I don't give information when it's not required.
So confusing.
This is a lot to deal with, a lot to contend with.
Yeah. One minute I'm turning into an ant, another minute I'm turning into a plant, another minute I'm turning into a hag that's gonna fucking eat Jeffrey.
If you consume my father in any capacity, I'm gonna be the one to kill you.
That was a joke. That was
It
a
wasn't
joke.
a very funny one, but
We'll
it's
pull the
fine.
room.
I
Anybody
thought it
find
was
it
kind of
funny?
funny.
Anybody else?
You thought it was funny when he fucking tried to fuck that prostitute.
Yeah, it kind of was.
I don't know what to tell you. Where do you think Trix Mix is right now? She's not going to the bar.
Listen, Trixmix can do whatever she wants because she's an adult, and I don't really care about whatever intimate relationship she decides to seek out. It's different when one of my fellow royal members of the council, you, is trying to fuck my married father.
Oh my god.
I didn't try to fuck him.
Well, what was that then?
Perhaps
you
it
call
is
that?
the start of the call of your hag mother.
I was your father. God.
Can we perhaps move along?
We do have shit to do.
I feel like we
Oh.
have
We do have
important
shit
things
to
to
do.
attend to.
Also, Bast, for your convenience, I have put that information into the chat.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Just to humor Declan's request, you'll see Indril snap his fingers, and a long flowing wig of black hair will appear on his head.
Oh,
Cat's disguised self.
look at me, how handsome I am! Ha ha!
It's a good look. I approve.
He swishes his hair back like a Maybelline commercial.
Zuck like reaches up and kind of like tugs at his own like frail little hairs. He's like, ow.
I'm only casting it once. Sorry, Zuglag.
No, it's fair. Knowing my luck, it'd probably make it worse.
All right, you guys. Finally, after about a day's travel, you reach the cave entrance to where you are have been led to believe that there are fire flowers available here.
I don't like how you said that we were led to believe.
Well, I'm just saying, not saying directly that they're there.
But he's not saying that they're not there.
Correct.
I mean, we've found a dragon in a hole in the ground before. I mean, anything can really fucking happen here. So
Under a
Yeah, it
boat.
could be that
under a
mega
boat.
skunk.
We really should have got a description of the fire flower. I bet they look like flowers on fire.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, they're probably.
I imagine it's probably pretty obvious.
Although I'm going to be disappointed if they're not.
So, do you guys enter the cave system?
I say so, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
After probably about 45 minutes of walking, you can definitely start hearing the sounds of flowing lava, and that the air is definitely getting more noticeably hot. And you arrive here.
Bleh.
Oof.
Oh, this is so much nicer than that cold.
Anyone regretting the heavy armor? I'm kind of regretting the heavy armor a little bit.
I am
A bit
completely naked.
spicy.
What?
Wait, it's not a thing that I really think of. You're a changeling, so your clothes change too, so
Yeah, this is it.
I hate that it's taken me this long to realize that you've just been like tits out the whole time.
Disgusting.
And in front of you, you see a few creatures lazing on some rocks. You see these guys.
Ooh,
Fire lizard. Oh my gosh.
pretty.
Eat
Didn't see
the
that in
dog.
Frozen.
Too bad they need constant fire to sustain them, otherwise I would take one as a pet.
And how are you guys approaching into this cave? Are you guys being loud or being cautious?
I would like to
Cautious?
say that we're being cautious.
Yeah, I don't see why not. Wouldn't be cautious.
I will attempt to be cautious.
All right. And then besides that, you see some other creatures that are sort of like lounging around with those fire lizards, and you see them like petting some of them, and you definitely see them talking to each other.
Oh, she's
Hey,
hot.
Sutsuko. Oh my god.
Oh, no. Don't pull me into this. Oh god.
No, I'm asking if you know anything because you are a fae. Do you have any insight? Gosh.
Okay, let's see.
Um,
Let's see if Tsuko has any insight here.
So, Tsutsuko being Dark Fae,
Mm-hmm.
she would not know directly what they are. She would know of them. Since she doesn't live alongside them.
Okay. She shrugs.
Very helpful, thank you.
Fantastic.
They are fae. They're hot.
Yep.
They are no concern of mine. Should we kill them?
I mean, she said if we kill them and we get the plasma and stuff,
Yeah.
it'd be good.
You know that they're not just dumb creatures, right?
Fire is weak to water and ice. Who has a spell for water or ice? Because Tutsuko does not have that.
I mean, I do, but
Excellent. Show your strength. Onwards. Do you care to ride on my back?
Remember what happened the last time?
She snickers.
Oh, the day just gets better and better.
I do kind of want to try it again. But I like this body, and I don't want to have to search the internet for a new form. So next time we have a little bit of downtime, we might try something. But what's the plan here, guys? Are we going in?
Good question.
I don't think we can.
mean,
I don't
do
know
you
if they're
think-
hostile, but
well, that's just it. How about we just try to just go in and just see if we can just find these things without causing any trouble?
I will huff, and I will puff,
They're
and I will blow their fire out.
Oh my gosh.
And you will stay in the back.
So this is a wall here.
Oh, okay.
Aaron's on the wall.
Yeah, right. It's this way, guys. Up here.
As you guys walk into the cave, you see all the creatures turn to face you, and one of the Elementia will speak and say,
What is it that you are doing here?
We seek fire flowers,
And mushrooms.
potentially. Yes.
Well, those flowers grow much deeper in the volcano. Good luck getting to them.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Do you have any more directions? Is there
I didn't
anything
say
that we should
you'd
be aware of?
allowed to go past.
Does anybody else in the party speak Sylvan?
No.
Nope.
All right.
You?
Indril will speak with the fire elemental in Sylvan.
Tsutsiko would know Sylvan, by the way.
I will speak to them.
Or we let Indril speak to them.
That's a wall.
Hey.
Well, maybe Indril can have a chat.
Oh.
Indril, go ahead.
Go
Yes,
just
what you were
wants to
about
kill
to say.
something. It's been too long.
Yeah. Do you want me to type it to you directly?
Do you, sure. Go ahead. I don't know if you guys caught that last part, but the Elementia did say that she didn't say that you could just go past.
No, I totally missed that part.
Well, she didn't not say we could go past.
And you guys see sort of more of these fire lizards kind of walking on the lava flow. You guys all see the Elementia up on this rock laugh at Indril and hear her respond. in a tongue that you don't understand.
Well, that's curious.
What did you say to
Let's
her?
What did she say?
Tsutsiko, are you listening to what he's saying?
Yes.
And will you repeat what they're saying? As in, will you tell them?
No.
Okay.
Very
I don't
helpful,
know what they
thank
said,
you.
but okay.
Sorry, here, I'll...
Ask me that after I've read it.
That's fair.
Oh my god. No, Tsutsiko doesn't say anything.
Oh my god.
Yet.
Wait,
Yet.
I have tongues. Hold on.
You can cast
You
it.
have tongues?
Wait, tongues
Wow.
multiple plural? How is this just coming up now?
Spell.
I just acquired them.
What, 2 tongues in that fucking mouth? What'd that mouth do?
The ladies
I
love
believe he's thinking of comprehend languages.
Oh,
Oh, so not
Oh,
2
tongues.
actual physical tongues. Understood.
tongues.
Touch.
Just give me a second here, Theron. I'm getting logged out of work.
Yep. This spell grants the creature you touch the ability to understand any spoken language it hears.
It's basically comprehend languages, but better.
That knows at least one language and languages. Okay. Then I will send this to you as well. Sorry, it's a bit garbled, because I'm just copied directly along with the names. And you are free to repeat what they say.
I'll keep it to myself for now.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
For the time being. But,
Right.
yeah, I think it would probably reflect on Gilbert face a little bit. Like,
Well,
raise his
explain what
eyebrows.
they're seeing. What they see on your face, I guess.
What do we see?
He just
on
kind
your
of
face?
raises his eyebrows. Or I guess he doesn't have eyebrows anymore.
Oh my god.
He
so
raises where his
can't
eyebrows would be.
tell
Makes it
anything.
very hard for us to read.
Like,
We're like
forehead wrinkles
staring
and
at
everything.
Gogurn's face, and there's no change. We're like, I don't know. I just don't know.
The forehead wrinkles, the eyes get bigger, you know. It goes along with raising your
Look.
eyebrows. It's just subtle, okay?
I'm autistic. I'm not good with that. Leave me alone.
There's a little bit of lore. Tamaki lore.
Tamagi's autistic.
Listen, if you weren't able to glean the fact that she's autistic out of every single thing she's ever said or done, then that's on you.
You problem.
Skill
All
issue.
right.
Cannot tell if person playing character is autistic or character is autistic.
Anyways.
Spoiler, it's both.
So Indril will look back over his shoulder for a moment and then back to the fire elemental, raising an eyebrow and then speak in Sylvan again.
Okay.
Damn it.
Why do I feel like I'm being sold under the black market in a foreign country?
You're the one who would get sold? Why do you think you're the one who would get sold?
Because I'm a sweet
the
piece of
whole of
ass. You know that.
I do not,
Oh
but
my
okay.
goodness. Excuse me.
All right, the
Is
two
this
of,
a sweet
Horrendous.
piece of ass in the room with us right now? Like,
the two of you that are listening, get more.
Chutsuko pipes up and says, "These are mine. You cannot have them." They're already taken. Ta-ta-ta.
Here's a what? You're what now?
Bristles.
Gulgren just grumbles. Sounds like a frustrated grumble.
Yeah, Chutsuko looks at what's his face?
Indril?
Not-
Gulgren?
Yeah,
Which one?
Indril. Thank you. The
Indril.
cowboy man, Indril.
The cowboy man.
Sorry, I'm a visual person. And she like looks questioningly at him, like what his plan is.
Indril looked at Setsuko and like just the tone that she'd said it in and be like a little curious as to what exactly Setsuko is now, especially after understanding the Sylvan.
Her name changes every time someone says
We
it.
don't know what her name is. Just accept it.
It's
Like
Tsuchiko.
potato,
She's
potato,
Tzatziki.
really.
You're the only one who calls her tzatziki like she's a sauce. It's not that.
She's
Good old
saucy.
The
He's
ones,
goated with the sauce.
the ones who don't understand hear them say something with longing, like in a longing tone, I should say.
Not doing that.
Hear that from Indril or the fire elemental?
The fire elemental.
So does anybody care to fill me in on what's going on?
Are we good to keep going?
Fire
I
elemental
guess so.
says,
No, no, you are not.
Danger, danger.
Indril will just kind of shrug. Then I suppose the time for mercy is at an end.
Oh,
Oh no.
I
you-
see what you did there.
Robbed his line. How dare you?
everyone roll initiative.
Oh god.
They're after your mortal flesh, by the way.
Oh, cool.
now you're sharing it?
Oh yeah, thanks for throwing that out there.
Well, I thought it was obvious.
You're welcome.
And Gulgren, you didn't feel like sharing that?
Lesson.
That's like going over to.
All you do is raise a fucking eyebrow. They want
It's
your
called
mortal flesh.
strategy and tact, alright?
I have neither of those.
It's like sending your buddy over to talk to a girl at the bar on your behalf, and then he comes back and he says, "Yeah, she wants to wear you like a skin suit." It's like, fucking what?
Like in what way?
Worst wingman ever.
Okay. Zuglag.
Oh, good.
Nothing's happened yet. You don't actually quite know what's going on.
I really don't. I'm just gonna say for my turn that I just kind of look over at Indril and Golgurn and Tsukiko, and I'm just kind of like making hand gestures, like pointing to myself, pointing to them, pointing at you, just looking very confused. Like, are we?
Are you holding an action?
You guys can talk as a free action.
Oh yeah, I know. That's just what Zuglag does.
We're not letting them eat you.
They want to eat me.
They want to eat us?
It turns out that was their plan.
Oh, they-
Declan?
we're gonna be-
I'm not sure
Coming!
how they eat though. They don't seem to be.
You armed!
Am I flattered or am I frightened? I don't know. I'm confused. But for my turn, I will throw Blade Ward up on myself, I guess. Just as a fun little cantrip to do. And... I will just move after that. I'm going to step closer to the people who know what's going on.
Okay.
And I will call that a turn. Or a martial check.
Perfect. Insufficient.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay.
I'm just gonna scooch on over here to be by everybody else. And ready in action. If someone comes close, I'll hit them with my greatsword.
Okay.
And martial check.
All right. Would you like to know more about the pleated fire lizard or the elementia?
The Elementia.
All right. It has the following traits: magical adept, sunderer, and elemental. It has 3 leveled spells that it uses, and Firebolt as a cantrip. But you will need another martial check to figure out the rest.
Okay.
All right, Indril.
All right. So, you all see Indril start to have glowy green eyes as he reaches a hand out and casts darkness.
On.
Uh-oh.
This area ahead of me. 60-foot radius, please.
Sure.
And while enveloping himself within that darkness, you'll hear a maniacal laugh.
I think I peed a little bit.
And he will move here.
Can you put
Oh, wait,
darkness
is that up?
in, like the spell? That
In the
is.
chat?
This is up. Yes. Yeah. Can you put darkness? Darkness.
Oh, sorry, no, 15-foot radius.
All right, 15 foot.
It's
radius.
60-foot
say.
casting range. 60.
Oh, that's a
60
mighty
foot
big
casting.
space.
So just like here's the center point.
I can't see shit.
All right, and remind me what you have that lets you see in darkness.
I have blind sight.
Ah, yes, right. Where's that on your? Oh, blind fighting. Within 10 feet.
Yeah.
So you only have a 10-foot range of blind sight.
Yes.
Okay. So that is the
Come
darkness.
over to the right. So like here, I think. Whatever
Alright,
gets
like-
those 3 creatures.
You want it like that?
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Here. And then have Declan come to here, I guess. You should have just given me control, Declan.
Declan goes on his own turn.
Oh, he has his own turn? Okay.
Yes.
He's his own man. Respect him.
He is his own man for this purpose.
And okay, I think that's it for now. Aside from, let's do a martial check. which is not.
Did I not give you a martial check?
No. Somebody else want to roll it? Since it's the
What's your
same roll
wisdom?
every
I can
time
I can
anyway.
just make it quickly.
My wisdom is +1, so 13.
All right. So +1.
Yep.
All right, you have it now.
Merci.
All right. With that, I will let you know that Elementia have the following 3 spells: Fireball, Flame Shield, Heat Metal.
Heat metal.
Sure. These are all the base
Oh, the regular
5e
spells?
spells. Yes.
Okay. That is it for me this turn.
All right, Gulgrin.
Herm. Well,
No, he can't fireball.
I'll move back here.
He can fireball. He just has to do it as an area instead of targeting a specific enemy if he's going inside the darkness.
Well, I think they're probably immune to fire.
Oh, yes. Duh.
I will.
Herpler.
I will martial check.
That is insufficient.
Sure is. I think I'm willing to bet that the elemental is more dangerous than the lizards. Oh, did we long rest in the time that we got here?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've long rested.
Yeah, you slept in the tavern.
I need to roll. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Write those down. And then I will use a... Oh, another in the darkness, aren't they? I can't see anything in that radius, right?
Nope, but you can see the others that are up this way.
I guess I'll just use a level 1 spell slot to throw magic missiles at that guy.
Okay.
Let's put them all on him.
Alright, so that will be 10 damage. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay, Bast.
Do I know how long that potion of fire resistance I got will last for? Does it say
I
it on the
believe
label?
it is 10 minutes. Let me double check.
I'm just going to grab a drink since my turn's a while away. I'll be right back.
It's not a bad idea.
1 hour, sorry.
1 hour.
Yeah.
Alright, so I am going to bonus action.
Cost
pop
an
that
action to
potion
drink
of-
regular potions.
Cost an action to drink a regular potion. Okay, I will I'll hold it for now then, and I'll just kind of walk up here and say to Tutsuko, I bet their eyeballs taste like cinnamon hearts. And then I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at
What
this
a
guy
thing
here.
You miss.
Yum.
You were too busy saying a quip to Tutsuko and weren't paying full attention to your shot.
That checks out with Bast.
Bast, with that, I will let you know that Pleated Fire
I
Lizard
can. Yeah, I can
has,
see them.
yeah, is again elemental, has multi-attack, has Claw and Bite, and Flame Breath.
Very good. Thank you. That's action. Yeah, I think that's all I can do for now. Yeah.
Okay. Declan will say, "To battle!" and will charge in. And charge. Oop. To back. Charge into the darkness and swing with disadvantage. And that will miss. Tsuka.
Typical.
Okay. I'm just looking. Is Moonbeam radiant damage?
Correct.
I don't know if that would do anything to them. Well, Tutsuko is definitely on board with Bast's idea. And just goes in. And she targets this one with Moonbeam.
Can't see that one.
Oh, fuck. Well, what is everyone else hitting?
The one's up
Okay.
higher.
Alright, she goes to this one.
You
And
don't have
targets
to
it
run
with
up to something with Moonbeam.
I know, but she's bigger.
Alrighty.
Let's just try level 2, see what happens.
Okay, it makes a con save. Alright. Takes half damage
Oh, okay.
as it rolls to the side.
Gross.
Only getting singed.
And my martial check?
Your martial check, I will let you know what is about to happen. Not that it can help you, really, but you've identified everything else. Since Elementia have access to Fireball, fireballs are about to be coming your way.
Oh, shit.
And the Elementia that had darkness cast upon it will be taking a step back and firing into the darkness, blindly.
Alright. She's worried for Zuglag and might plan to do Death Ward for next turn.
Actually, technically,
What?
it has to be a point you could see for Fireball. And technically, she can't see into the darkness. So she can't fire the Fireball into the darkness. Okay, so anyway, it is the Elementia's turn. She is going to step back and move up here. This one... Gulgurn, you have the base form of Fireball. What is the range on Fireball?
1 second. And I
Is it
will
120
tell
feet
you.
or 60 feet?
Do, 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 do.
Phenomena.
Range
Phenomena.
150 feet.
150 feet. Alrighty. Beauty. Okay. So, 20-foot radius. Lovely jubbly. It will... 2 fireballs will explode almost simultaneously in your areas. You will
Will the
each
shield help
make-
me with this?
Nope, these are deck saves.
Okay.
Alright, please make deck saving throws. DC for these are 16.
My dex save is +6. Why did I lose that?
Yeah.
Because you rolled low.
Ah,
I'm
it's
gonna
pretty
re-roll
good.
the first one.
Owie.
Oh, never mind.
All right, Karen
We have to roll.
is, I believe, the only one who makes it out of that, and
I
takes
haven't rolled
half
mine
damage
yet.
from these. And I don't believe she's raging yet.
No.
Best, why are you rolling with it? Oh, you have both of them. Sorry. Karen, you try to re-roll that one. Tsutsiko.
I have to roll
Okay.
it twice, right?
Yeah. Tsutsiko
Okay, so
made it on the second. Karen made it on the second, and Bast made it on the second. On the first one, you all take 29 damage. On the second one, those who made the save take 16 damage. Those who did not take 33 damage.
Owie.
you guys are almost dead. Just
That
like
hurt.
that.
That is a big hurty.
And any last hair growth that Gulgurn had is
Gulgurn, do you not have counterspell?
I do.
Would you maybe? I mean, it's too late now, I guess. So
Sure is.
shit's happened. All right, and now it's
Remember
the fire
that for next
lizard's
time.
turn. This one beside Indril is going to move out. Indril, you get to make an attack of opportunity against it. Since you
Oh,
can
I
see it.
hit the wrong. I didn't want to do the necrotic strike. I didn't realize that was a.
Sorry, you rolled your normal sword.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
the
enabled
necrotic strike. I see. Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
I mean, I think it's the same. It's the same attack roll anyway. So
Yeah, I can just ignore it. So a 13 does hit, and you deal 5 damage.
25 damage.
So you are rolling with necrotic attack?
Wait, how does this work again?
If you're using your necrotic ability,
Yes.
then you roll the 4d10,
Right.
dealing that damage to yourself. And if it dies, it comes back as one of your minions.
How much damage did we do to the other fire lizard?
Who knows? You can't see it. So you deal 5 damage unless you want to use your necrotic strike ability, which I believe you can only use once a day.
We'll just go with the regular attack now because I don't know how much health they have.
Okay. -5.
Not
Alright.
enough.
This one will Skeeter Scatter. Did Tamaki roll her stuff? Is she back yet?
I'm back. Hi. What's
Hi,
happening?
I need you to roll 2 dex saves.
2 dex saves. Okay.
DC 16.
Dex.
Hot Dex.
Alright, you take a total of
Many damage.
many damage. 62 damage.
Oof. Jesus.
2 fireballs were thrown by the elementals.
Icy. Okay. Fair enough.
This one runs up here and will use its fire breath in a 15-foot cone. Like so.
Well, that's fun.
You must make a DC 15 dex save. Both of you.
So, after all this is where we're gonna die, fam.
The option to retreat is there. Tamaki, you take half damage, so you take 8 damage. Zuglag, you do not. You take the full 60.
Sick.
This fire lizard will try to attack Declan since he's already in combat with him. This will be at disadvantage. But he will still hit, I believe. Yep. Declan takes 12 plus 25 damage. 25? 24. 24 damage. Let's see. This one will scamper over here and will attack Tutsuko.
Legendary action.
Alright, Tutsuko zoops backwards 10 feet, or in a different direction 10 feet. These ones will start running down and will double move to get into range.
Rude.
Tamaki.
Oh boy, what do I want to do? Well, I guess I'm gonna attack the one closest to me, I think.
Just as a reminder, retreating and coming back better prepared is an option.
Hint, hint.
What do we think? What does everyone else think? What are we thinking?
I don't know.
We're
It's
getting
been
our
one
asses
I would retreat
turn.
better.
I feel like retreating might be the move here, guys.
Don't you have some magical powers you could use?
Yeah, I've got some magical powers, but again, they say that these flowers are like a hell of a lot deeper, and I mean, just like one hit took 62 damage from me, like...
Yep.
Thing is, like, yeah, sure, we clear this room, but if it's a significantly deeper in, there's probably like a lot more of these, right?
Yeah, I reckon so.
So I vote to bail. What's everyone else's vote?
I don't think it's a bad idea.
Well,
Sick.
I can fully heal one person, and I can summon my healing spirit. And
See, the
heal
problem is
from a
we're all
distance.
almost dead.
That's-
And also
Speak
there
for
is
yourselves.
4 lizards about to fire breath us. Or 5 of them, actually, to full death, so...
Like coughs
Yeah.
blood.
Retreat, retreat.
You.
Jessico looks very nervous.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do that then. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start retreating.
Okay. Alright, you can take your action to disengage.
Action to disengage then. That's what I'm doing.
And you can move your 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm over here now.
Sounds good. Zuglag.
Will action drink my greater healing potion?
Uh-huh. I believe that's 30 health. Yeah.
It is. I will bonus action throw out a mass healing word. We're going to go full tilt on that. I'll burn a level 4.
Nice. Max heal. 10 HP to everyone.
Woo!
And I'm going to turn tail and run like hell.
Alright, Declan will say, "Ah, there you go!"
Zuglag just yells back, "Get the fuck out! Get out now!"
Garen.
Same story here. I'm disengaging and getting the fuck out.
Okay.
I didn't zigzag like that. Hold on.
Indril, you have heard your compatriots leave, to scream to leave.
I can't remember with Misty Step, can I take somebody with me?
Nope.
No, I didn't think so. Well, this is no fun. All right, Declan, let's go.
Right away, sir!
Uh, yeah. I'll disengage, or I'll sprint out of the darkness
Sounds good.
and out of the way.
Gulgren.
I am gonna run like hell.
Sounds good. Bast.
Just seeing if Gulgurn can actually get out of here or not.
Yeah, but Gulgren is out.
Tutsuko, are you gonna come?
Yes.
You just don't
That-
sound happy.
Happily.
Alright, I'm just gonna dash out.
Okay. Declan will go, ha ha! Stab at the lizard, run away. That is his disengage. Tutsuko.
Tutsuko like hisses and follows the group by disengaging.
Sounds good. And as you guys are all running down down the cave, you hear the laughter of the fire elementals behind you as this fight comes to an end.
Rude.
Whew, well, that was bad.
That
Little
was
more than we
embarrassing.
Was not ideal.
expected, I suppose.
I'd like to see them fight the dragon.
They were hot. That was very hot.
Indra will just sigh. And here I thought the lords of kingdoms would be more powerful.
No, strongly mistaken.
Nah, we're dumbasses.
Alright, if you think you're so high and mighty, go back in there and do it yourself.
Well,
Technically,
I
he's the
was
only
offered
one
the
with a
chance-
scratch on him.
Right? Indra will dust off his coat a little bit. Be thankful I didn't trade one of you to them for them to eat to get these flowers.
Well,
I
you know,
probably could have-
I did understand everything you were saying, so none of it's going over my head.
His reflexes are too fast.
That's right. I would catch
Probably
them.
could have went by them and they wouldn't have noticed while they were fighting you.
Zuglag just stares you down, and he's covered head to toe in like black ash. Like something out of a cartoon.
Perhaps some potions of protection from fire may have been a good idea.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have 2 of those, except I got hit in the face with 2 fireballs before I could do anything.
And how did that taste?
Spicy.
Indeed. Declan, are you all right?
Oh,
Aside from
yes!
your
It's
blood.
been a fun little scrap!
Aside from your hair getting singed off, unfortunate.
'Tis what it is, old chap.
We should set up camp somewhere and mend our burns.
I
We're not
can
gonna go
kill.
back to town or nothing?
It's a whole day travel.
Fair
Oh
enough.
no, not a day. Did anybody
Took
else
us,
have
like,
some?
3 months.
Who knows how long it will take us to get there?
Seriously, you think people back in the kingdom are getting a little worried?
No, they're fine.
We can always go back.
I bet Frankenbeans is running the show by now.
I mean, we haven't seen our adventuring party for a fucking hot minute.
You're dead. I already sent condolence cards to the families.
Okay, so we
don't
haven't
do
been
that.
back, so I guess that everyone's dead.
So if you guys want to rest for the night, you guys can take a short rest, equivalent, and use your hit dice to regain health.
I'm all right, thank you.
I mean, what's our plan? Are we going back to the city, or
Well, how do we be more prepared for this?
Exactly. We need to figure that out.
Inspire.
Potions
Drink
of
our,
fire resistance.
drink our potions. You rage.
Vulgar encounter
Yeah.
spells?
We have three potions of fire resistance between us. You get angry, and that makes you fire resistant. Oh, we just
Need a couple more.
she was out. We bought her entire stock.
That doesn't mean you can't ask her to make you more.
It's true. We could just go back to town and ask her to make more.
Yeah, let's go back to town, have a long rest, get more.
All right, I'm
Well, go ask her to make more, and then long rest and pick it up maybe the next day.
All right.
That's fair.
You guys make your way back to
Ooh, should we get help?
the city. You see, as you walk back into the tavern, you see that Trix Mix is like partying with a bunch of dwarves.
called it.
Atta
See,
girl.
I told you that she would be fine.
Well, none of us disputed that she wouldn't be fine.
I'm sorry, what exactly did you call Bast?
That she'd be a party animal.
Oh, okay.
We have known this. Hi, Trix! And Tamaki, like, wait.
Hi! How'd it go? Well, it doesn't look like it went well, actually.
Not good. We need to go back. We didn't even get anything. They rocked our shit. It was embarrassing.
They rocked our shit.
It was quite embarrassing to watch, yes.
You didn't even do anything.
I did.
You made yourself disappear. You're a fucking magician.
And I hit one of the creatures.
Ooh.
It didn't even let me get to my second part of the plan.
What was the second part of the plan?
Giving us over and letting them eat us.
Hitting them again?
Bad plan.
Ooh, I have an idea.
What's your idea, Karen?
One of my ice.
Well, there's the table of it looks like people that could be had, and we could bring them along and offer their bodies to be
We're not
consumed
doing
by
that.
the fire
Yeah, let's
fae.
not do that, actually. I agree with Gulgern. It's bad call.
It's a good idea.
I think it's a fabulous idea.
Is this the point where it becomes an evil campaign?
Blood.
No.
Quite
They know
interesting.
what they're getting into.
Drinks are provided as you order them.
Tamaki looks
So
over
they
here.
gave him a pina colada.
Tamaki looks over to Karen and is like, I do not mean to keep harping on it. It's just, I was just like thinking the other day of just how long we have known each other and the fact that I feel like, outside of the fact that you like to like rage, smash things, that like none of us know you, you know?
Yeah, I do know. That's great.
Is that the way that you like it? You just don't like to share anything?
There's not much that needs to be shared.
I don't believe that. Why is it that you feel like things about yourself are not worth knowing and not worth sharing? Do you have self-confidence issues?
Not that I know of.
Well then, share. We don't even know your ex-husband. Why is he your ex-husband?
Because he was an embarrassment to our family.
Okay, why was he an embarrassment?
Instead of heading out and pillaging villages with the rest of the crew, he chose to be a librarian, if you must know.
He chose to be a librarian, and that's what you consider to be an embarrassment? A love of books and literature?
Yes.
And why?
The worst kind.
The worst kind of books, or just librarians are just the worst kind? Like, flat out.
Oh. He
Both.
specialized in children's literature. Specifically, books made out of human skin.
So, the Necronomicon Children's Edition?
Yes.
Okay. Wild. Absolute. And so, your teenagers that you have left, what was going on there? Like, how long ago did you leave?
Quite recently. I mean, I left and I basically just found you guys. And
So you abandoned your... How many is it? Like 3, you said?
yeah, about that.
Okay, so you left your 3 teenagers and then just started adventuring, and now you've just been hanging out with us. So you've been, like, gone for, like, a year. How old would they be now?
Well, in their teens.
Okay, teenagehood is, like, what? Like 13 to, like, 20. That's a wide range, Karen.
Well, there's 3 of them. They're, you know, probably 18, 16, and 13.
Okay. And so what did they do that was so egregious that you're just like, I gotta leave. I gotta go.
They were teenagers. I don't know how I can make that more clear.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. It's just I can't imagine that they were so bad that you're like, I just gotta abandon all of them. I just can't do it.
You've clearly not spent enough time around teenagers.
Clearly not. I think the last time I spent time around teenagers proper was when I was a teenager, and we were all stupid back then, so whatever.
Exactly. Honestly, it's a blessing that you haven't been around them. They're just terrible creatures.
So do you regret having kids?
Wow, that's a loaded question. Yes, I do.
I feel like this is the longest conversation that you and I have ever had, which is insane considering the fact that we rule a kingdom together.
That is quite odd. We don't do much ruling of a kingdom, to be quite honest, so.
Yeah, we're out and about a lot, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably not the best rulers of the kingdom, but, you know, here we are.
I feel like we do okay, all things considered.
I think we're doing our best. We may not be the best.
That should be our motto. Should be the motto for our city. We aren't the best, but
Doing
we're
our
doing
best.
our best.
Literally.
Well, either way, even though this is clearly difficult for you to talk about, I appreciate you sharing, okay?
Yeah, I'd say it was a pleasure, but it most certainly was not.
Just every time I try to have a genuine moment with you, it's always this, all the time.
Oh, we can't recruit those people over there to be our human sacrifices?
You know, I'm surprised the teenagers didn't leave you first, to be honest. And
I mean,
also to
they've
answer your
been-
question, no.
They've just been sitting at this bar for how many days now? Same table. They haven't even moved.
Let them have fun. Gosh, why are you such a stickler?
I'm not judging, but
I
You
feel
know.
like you're exclusively judging. Your one setting is judgment, constant. Anyway, how you doing, Bast?
Mm. I'm good.
You sound like it. What you eating there?
Lollipop.
Where did you get a lollipop?
It was in my pina colada. It's nice. It's like a rock candy stir stick.
Oh, love that.
Lovely.
I didn't know this place was so high class.
Yeah, what fun cocktails they have here.
You just gotta know how to ask. Um. So, are we gonna go and ask for more potions, and then maybe it's, head to sleep? Go out tomorrow? I don't know what time it is. It must be like late at night if we just got back.
Yeah, I mean, you guys did short rest outside, like, you slept overnight outside of the cave, and then headed back in the morning. It's evening, early evening.
Yeah,
Have
so
a
we
little
should
bit
get
of
to
time.
the apothecary before it closes.
Yeah, you're right. We should.
How many potions do we need?
Question, how long do they last? Do we know?
An hour.
Yeah.
An hour?
Oh.
Okay. Should we just get one each then?
I think a few each would be a good idea.
Yeah, I think so. Well, do we all have to go, or does someone want to just go and just say that we need like X amount of these? Because it's gonna take a while for her to make them either way.
All right, I'll pop out.
Okay.
How many do we need again?
Good question. We want like what would we say, like
two
two
each?
Yeah. And how many do we have so far? We have 1, 2 overall.
I have
There's
one.
2.
So yeah, so there's 2. So we need
I think
like 10. $10, $12, something like that.
Ast has one. Zugluck has one.
I have
Yeah.
one, yeah.
2, 4. Yeah, 12. Does Totsuko need them?
I feel like she probably doesn't.
Bear in
So
mind, they're
it's-
300 gold each, just so y'all are.
Yeah, but in between all of us, we all have like $11,000
I mean, we're
on us.
loaded,
We can make it work for this, I think.
I know, I'm just talking about we need to do the math too, so. If Karen, you said you were gonna go place the order, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna pitch you 1,000 gold towards this.
That's okay. It's all the kingdom's money.
I think you just need to keep track of who's,
I get it.
because you guys have split up the money, so you'll need to keep track of whose money is going where.
I'm gonna subtract, because it's what, 300 each?
Yeah.
We all
Yeah.
want to have 200, so I'm gonna subtract just 600 just from mine. So I'm just giving you what is gonna be for mine, basically.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll
Alright,
just
so
give
Tamaki's
you.
giving Karen enough, like 600 for hers.
Yeah, I'll do 600 as well.
And then we determine if Totsuko needs some too.
Sutsuko, do you need fire resistance?
Do I?
I'm asking
I'm
you,
gonna
do you or
say-
not?
I'm gonna say yes,
Okay.
just in case. She'll carry the extras. Just to keep her party alive.
Oh. I'll give you 600. So one for me, one for the fox, because I don't think she has her own money.
you can pay in eyeballs and ribs.
Most people don't accept that.
No, yeah, that's not a typical currency.
Drugs.
Drugs.
She shrugs.
Also not.
Classic.
Oh. It's just give them drugs.
Yeah.
Alright,
All right, so is that everyone paid for?
yeah, I think so.
All right, so you head back over to the apothecary. You see that that she is just kind of sweeping out the front of her store, and it looks like she's about to close her doors. Oh, weren't you here the other day?
Yes, we were. We made a terrible miscalculation, and we're gonna need 12 resistant potions.
12 of them. My goodness, that
Yeah.
is quite a large order.
Yeah.
I believe I have all of the requirements for it. I have a couple of other orders I need to fulfill, so I could get those to you by day after tomorrow.
Could we put a rush on that order?
Well, I have other clients, you know.
Yes, but none as important as us.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Why did we
my
say
clients
cannabis?
are all equally important to me.
I mean, for once, I think she's actually right.
Are we supposed to get materials for her?
Roll persuasion.
Yes, we are using these potions to get your materials.
Well, I believe you're getting
But do you-
materials for your own portion.
And for you.
Well, yes, but it will not be the end of my world if I don't get those things.
So what's it gonna take? A couple, 100 extra gold?
Well, considering all of the tarnished reputation, the problems with coming short on previous orders, and having to rebuild my reputation with those lords, it will cost probably about 1,000 extra if you want them done by tomorrow.
Do you think you're being a tad dramatic?
No, not really.
We will wait then.
Very well. Day after tomorrow it is. I will have them ready by the afternoon, in 2 days hence.
Alright, hand over the money and whatnot.
See you then.
I swear to God, if that woman did not have had a manager, I would be speaking to them.
Oh my gosh. Of course you would.
There it is.
So, Bass,
You'll
did you
have
like
it.
being in the circus?
So actually, this is going to be a conversation that's happening before Karen comes back in.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, fun.
It was interesting. A lot of colorful people in the circus.
Yeah?
Yeah. You know, I once met what was he? I think he was a halfling, and he could play 3 instruments at once.
3? What instruments could he play?
Well, the harmonica. That one was easy.
Uh-huh, sure.
And then he would play with his hands the guitar,
Uh-huh.
and then he could also play the tuba.
Wait. So he could play the tuba and also play the harmonica simultaneously?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you where the
Oh.
tuba went.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know where the tuba went. I don't like that.
No, it was a very flammable routine, and that was
Flammable?
yeah. Well, just tuba, like think fireworks, but like, you know.
I do not. I could have no conceptualization of what you're talking of. What?
Stuck like,
What?
what happens if you try to light a fart?
It's just a bad time for everybody involved.
Bad time for everybody involved. He played the tuba.
You know, I feel like you lived a very interesting life before you joined up with us, you know?
I did. There was a lot of drugs. You're much more tame.
I mean, in that regard, yes. A lot more murder, a lot less drugs.
The murder's actually roughly on par.
Just putting that out there. Just a lot of drugs. Okay.
So,
He was in the circus, to be fair.
Yeah, that tracks.
are you concerned about this whole hag thing? I know that you're probably not trying to think about it, but I mean, it's kind of hard not to, right?
Oh, hard not to. I had, like, my mom knew who I was, but I've never really. Yeah, I hadn't thought about this. I don't really know where to look for help. I almost think that a priest is my best bet, but I don't tend to get along very well with priests.
That's fair. Are your parents, like, people? You haven't really talked about your parents much. We know that they were in the circus, but, like, what's their, I guess,
No, they
quote
weren't in the
unquote?
circus.
Oh, they
My
were?
parents,
Oh, I thought they were.
no. They were jewelers, actually.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I grew up in a dwarf town. And reading my backstory because it has been a hot minute since I wrote it. Yeah, they were both jewelers. Like my father, or who I knew as my father, he was a dwarf, and my mother was human, I think. Yeah, my mother was human, or changeling, and I grew up with the dwarves, and then one day I was really young, like 5. Our jewelry shop was robbed while I was sleeping, and my mom went to protect it, and they killed her while they were robbing the store.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
It was kind of moved around, in and out of different orphanages, and that's how by the time I was 16, I ended up traveling with a nobleman's troupe for a while, because I had, like, I could make things, right? I could do this, and I'll cast prestidigitation and make, like, a small image of almost like a small dwarf doing a little jig in the palm of my hand. And I could cast fire, and I was kind of the pyrotechnics portion of the traveling show. And eventually I found my way from that into the circus and traveled around all over the place. And lots of drugs in the circus, and then really had a bad time. Got clean. And kind of wandered, and that's where I met you guys here, is after I was trying to detox out of the circus and change my life around.
And so, like, You never like questioned like why you're like this when your parents were who they were, you know? Of like where do changelings come from? Kind of thing.
I mean, not really. She was my mom. And I was 5 years old. So I didn't, like,
Oh, I know. I'm not
That's-
saying back. I'm not saying back then. I just mean like like we're around the same age-ish. I mean, you've never really thought much about just like who you are, like as like a person in that regard. Or I guess you've had a lot going on. It makes sense why you haven't like had the time really to have those sort of thoughts. I guess.
like, there were rumors that my mom was a changeling, but we changelings for some good and some not so good reasons have always kind of been well, you think goblins have it bad, but changelings have also been chased around the kingdom, so I always just thought she was keeping it a secret, and just we tend to stay in one form. We're peaceful and just trying to earn an honest living.
Trying to get by.
At this point, Karen walks back in.
Oh, she's back. Hello.
Well, howdy.
Howdy, howdy.
Relying
Do you
on my
get
own
the potions?
Trying to overhear what they're discussing, Bast and Tamaki.
You don't.
Okay.
It's a loud room, and they are also quietly talking to each other.
Potions? Karen?
They will be ready the day after next.
All
It's
right.
so long.
Karen,
No.
She's busy, you know. She's got a lot of stuff going on. Don't. We can take the time to regroup and really try to figure out what we're gonna do when we get in there. It's fine.
I guess.
We have a
Point
whole
is-
day to kill.
Is that again, I appreciate you sharing that. I didn't realize all of that about you, but I mean, again, you've never really said it before, so thank you. Okay.
Yeah, I wrote it quite a while ago and have forgotten many of the details up to this point as we.
Drugs will do that to your brain.
I don't know. I feel like we've all just been so busy that we haven't had a chance to really get into a lot of that kind of thing, you know?
I dream of vengeance and finding the people that killed my family and gouging their teeth out and eating their eyes, but maybe that's
that'd
just what I've
That'd be a
been.
fun side quest sometime.
I'm down. We have an extra day now.
Team bonding.
Team bonding. Let's kill the people who killed Bast's parents. Team bonding time.
So, Indril and Declan, they
Yeah.
seem to be engaged in some conversation. I wonder what they're talking about. Have you heard anything?
Actually, right now they're not talking anymore.
Oh no,
Indril is
we were
quietly
having a
smoking his pipe,
deep-
and Declan is just kind of zoned out.
we were busy having a conversation about just Bass Pass and the whole hag thing. We weren't really paying attention to what they were doing over there.
Oh.
I'm sorry to disappoint.
Well, should we head to bed and figure out what we're gonna do tomorrow morning?
Can you guys hear me? Okay, there we go. Stupid mic.
Yeah, I guess long rest.
Yeah, I guess so. Sure.
I'd say 2 days is a long rest.
Yeah,
Um,
2
Long,
days is
long
a
rest.
long rest.
All right, so you guys pack it in for the night and head home. All right, not head home. Sorry, head upstairs to go to sleep.
Before I go to sleep, I'm gonna spend some time with my stone cloak since I haven't used any spell slots and channel all my energy into it before I fall asleep to recharge
Sounds
it.
good. All right. So it is the next morning, and you guys awaken in your rooms for the most part.
Oh, over there. I see.
Today we destroy them.
Cisco
Is it
says as she
today?
wakes.
I absolutely love that that's the idea of how Tamaki wakes up. It's just Sutsuko across the room just being like, today we destroy them, and Tamaki's like, we like just got up. Like I agree, like good energy that you're bringing, but like we just woke up.
Make haste. Retrieve your potions.
Oh my gosh.
You still have a day to kill.
Yeah, we still have a full day. It's
Oh.
day after today. Tomorrow they will be
Okay.
ready.
Tutsuki
How about we
is
go get-
going. Tutsuki's gonna go hunt that skunk.
Okay.
No.
She
I
cannot
swear to God,
stay.
no.
She cannot stay in this city without. She
Okay.
needs to kill.
All right, Titsuko.
Please.
As you guys get up, Tamaki, Titsuko announces that she is leaving to hunt the skunk and probably leaves.
And Tamaki's
will
like,
bring it back
I
for
can
you.
I can do nothing to stop her. So there
You
she
can
goes.
make a cloak out of its fur.
I don't think I'm going to
Ew.
want to wear the cloak made out of skunk fur, but it's fine.
You
I mean,
will,
I'm not
and
going
you
to lie,
will
that
like
actually sounds a little bitchin', so.
You can wear it then, smelly boy.
Like,
Speaking
Oh,
of Zuglag, do you want to try and take a bath with your potion?
Yeah.
No, if she's bringing back a skunk
Yeah.
corpse, I get the impression I might need it.
Fair enough.
Take a bath with the new cloak and just clean it all up at once.
Yeah, it's like doing laundry and taking a shower at the same time.
I'm washing me and my clothes.
Now that's efficiency.
Why does Trix Mix get like the big bed? And we all have to sleep on these like little.
She paid for
She's
her
the
own. You gave her
best.
$500.
Yeah. When she got the nice room. She just
Remember,
deserved it.
$500 is like a quarter of a year's salary for the average person.
Yeah. My
I
mom
wanted to
gave
make
me
sure
like,
that she was fine.
So you basically just gave her like 15 grand.
I mean,
Well,
if I
there
was
you go.
kidnapped, if I was kidnapped and held in somebody's house for like a month and a fucking half until the cops showed up, I'd probably sue for some money too.
Tamaki is feeling very fucking guilty still, alright?
hey, Gulger,
Hey,
do you want to head to the market? We have a whole day to kill. We can see if there's like an armorer or somebody who has any
Ooh.
fire-resistant cloaks.
We can get some wigs.
actually, not a bad idea.
Also,
Hey, I have one every once in a while.
remember, you have a second flower to find as well. Or plant.
That's right. Where is it? Can we go to try to get that while we're waiting for the potions and then try to go to the other place?
Yeah, where is it on the map? I can't find these cliffs.
Here, I'll open the map for you guys. Actually, I'll just take you guys to the front page. Alright, so you guys are over here, right? In Doldarim.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the cliffs of Tirsala are down here.
Yeah, we can't go there in a day, I don't think.
No.
Well,
I
considering here took us a month, yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Are we really committing to this quest of trying to get the... Because, like...
Remember, there's other ways that you can try and get this. It doesn't mean you have to go there physically.
Okay, okay.
I mean, you
fair
could
enough.
go
could
there
hire that
physically
group of
if that's
people.
what you want to do, but
No, I feel like we should try to get the flowers, and then we'll send someone else there to get that, I think. Makes sense?
And send somebody. Who are you gonna send?
Fucking, we have an adventuring party, don't we?
They're gonna take forever to get there. They take as long as we take to get there.
Okay, well then we can at least be there ruling the kingdom while they take as long as we take to get there.
Franken Beans does not do anything efficiently.
That's fair.
also, as a side note, getting into Tirsala, or Fetten, the High Elves' main city, is nigh on impossible.
So this is just a fool's errand that we're engaging on, basically. Like, the
Not
chances of us
necessarily.
actually getting the materials to do
You
this
might have to
is, like,
think a little
slim to
outside the
none.
box.
We can ask
Okay.
Indral. He is part high elf.
Huh.
Can we use this transport things?
I'm wondering, because, like, I have these points, right? For, like, the god power thing, I have these points. Could I just, like, save up some points and just conjure that shit? It'd be so
Are they-
easy.
Are they like frequent flyer points? Is that what you're thinking?
No, they're like... I want to say power points, but I feel like that's the wrong term.
I mean, it wouldn't
Thank
be the
you for
first time
flying
we went on
Air
a fool's
7.
errand, so
Let me think on it. Let me ruminate and see if I can figure something out.
Can't Tootsiko like teleport through trees?
Yes, yes, I
It's
can.
Well, Tsutsiko's not here right now.
No,
Where the fuck is she? Where's that voice coming from? Like, it's a
So creepy.
it's a forest. Surely there has to be trees there. I don't know how that works, but
I mean, that's not the worst idea in the world.
True.
hey,
Are they? So are they just talking about this out in the hallway, or is this like table?
Seems like it.
Yeah,
Right?
we're just having a conversation in the hallway.
We're in
Let's
the-
go
we're in the
upstairs, actually.
I have contacts in the High Elf City.
Oh,
see,
you do?
that was my first idea.
So do you think that
Could've
you could talk to
spoken up
someone
earlier.
to get
Not the
this?
kind of contacts you might think.
Okay, well, elaborate. What are these contacts?
Nearsighted, farsighted.
That's not
Colored?
what he... Stop.
Let's just say they are more of the shady element.
So they could definitely get this thing for us. Love that.
Colored contacts.
My people.
Well, that's racist, but
This
okay.
feels weirdly racist. I'm going downstairs.
Why is this racist?
Just
Because we're
remember-
talking about shady contacts, and she says, "Ah, yes, colored," and it's like, what?
Just remember that anything
Like
sold on the
blue
black
or
market,
green or black.
black
Fine.
market items aren't typically cheap.
Well, we have a good amount of money, so
Wouldn't it be nice to just throw money at all our problems?
Could you
listen.
ask
There's
you-
That is
there's
quite nice.
very few benefits to actually running a kingdom. Having a little disposable income is one of the few positives.
Can you ask your contacts what it would take?
Yes.
Yes, I could. Though we'd have to
Very
get there.
much appreciate that.
To the High Elf City that's like 6 months away?
Can you
Well,
guys
yes.
not hear me again?
No,
No.
yeah, you cut
I
out.
can hear you now.
Now we can.
What was the last thing I said?
Said that you have
Um,
that we would have to go there to contact your contacts.
Correct. And what did you say after that?
That it's like, oh, we'd have to go to the city 6 months away to contact the contacts.
Not necessarily.
Okay, then how would we contact them?
Email.
What the fuck is email? What are you saying?
Bird.
Usually that kind of element is...
Cut out again.
Yeah, you cut out again.
Can you hear me now?
I assume you have a
Yes.
you have like a ascending spell. Is that what you're saying?
Not quite. There are elements of the underworld in every city. Does anybody know where a smuggler might be found here?
I don't know, let's ask Golgurn. Hey, Golgurn! And Tamaki, like, walks down the hallway and, like, knocks on their door and is like, Golgurn!
Ellie!
Gulgard and Zuglag are still sleeping. The boys are sleeping in.
I don't know, does anybody here speak Thieves' Cant?
No.
And coming. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
It opens the door.
I feel like out of everybody, you guys are
closing.
like the least likely for a criminal to talk to, being the Iron Lord.
Do you know where there could potentially be any smugglers in this town? You know this town.
Declan, keep an eye on them for a
Do a
minute.
history check. You live here, do a history check.
How do you go downstairs? Where do you go downstairs? I'm so lost.
Aaron?
Yeah. Well, do you think that a Gulgard and Berrybeard would have had much dealings with the Undercity?
I mean, I've lived here my whole life.
I've lived in Orangeville most of my life. Doesn't mean I know who to talk to get stuff.
On Manor Crescent, what are you talking about?
I don't know that. I don't even know where that is.
Indril will head down
What
and leave
subdivision
Declan
is
with them and talk to the bartender.
Okay.
Can I not do a history check?
Sure. You can do it with disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
May
You're a
I
good
do a
boy.
history check?
13 is not high enough. You didn't live here,
Lame.
so no.
I didn't live here, but I did
That's
travel
good.
from city to city gambling and drinking myself stupid. And we did start in this city.
True, but didn't you just get to the city?
I don't remember.
Don't you get kicked out of cities pretty quickly? Normally?
True,
Wasn't that
but
your
I
whole
get
thing?
kicked out of cities for pissing off criminals with a lot of power.
Fair enough.
But
So that means
might
you haven't
know-
met them yet.
Should ask you.
Because
You
you're
get
still
it?
here.
Yeah. You piss people off pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's just me.
I feel like
I'll take it or leave it. It's your call.
I'm going to say no, that you wouldn't know yet. That.
Okay, fair enough.
All right.
Tamaki wants to knock on Trix's door to see if she wants to get breakfast or something, but she was partying pretty hard last night, and she's like, she's gonna let her sleep in. So instead, she just
all right,
walks downstairs.
sounds good. Indril, you want to talk to the barkeep?
Yeah, Indril will slide 10 gold across the bar and be like, I'm looking for information.
Oh, aye. And what kind of information you looking for?
I was hoping you might point me in the direction of the local acquirer of less than savory objects.
Well, now, I wouldn't be a good barkeep if I sold my customers secrets like that, now would I?
Then perhaps you could arrange a introduction. And
Well,
Indril
perhaps
will, Indril
this
will take
evening. What's that? Go ahead.
Indril will take out a piece of paper showing that he belongs to that less than savory group in Riverstone.
Okay. Mr. Belzane will say, well, here's what I can do for you. How about tonight? They usually come in for a drink. I'll send them an elven ale And that'll be your cue.
That works for me. Anything I should be aware of?
Well, perhaps best not to be your inquisitorial self, if you get what I'm meaning.
I understand. Thank you for your time.
He nods.
All right, I will be right back a moment.
Are the rest of you also going downstairs?
Breakfast, breakfast, breakfast.
Yeah.
Quick breakfast.
Yeah, sure.
All right, you guys come down to a pretty empty tavern. It's morning time. Taverns aren't really like the most busy in the mornings. The few other patrons that had rooms upstairs in the more like common areas are some of them are down here. They're also having breakfast, but there's no party going on this morning. That's for sure.
That's fine. Declan, what is your favorite
Yes!
breakfast? I'm very curious. What do
I
you like
cannot
for
eat
breakfast?
food. I mean, I can eat food, but it just goes right through me.
Can you not taste it all? You have no capacity for taste?
Correct. I have no capacity for pain nor taste.
It's very weird, because, like, you can talk, right? But, like,
Yes.
the fact that you
But-
cannot taste implies you do not have a tongue. So how can you talk?
Magic, dear lady, magic.
Magic, of course. It's always magic.
He
Just
opens
answer me.
he opens his mouth and he's like, "See, there's nothing there."
No, you're right. There's nothing there. It's crazy. See, I should have realized that because, like, the only thing that's holding your tongue there is the skin, right? Like, if you remove that skin, your tongue would just be like, "Wah," right through the
I
bottom of
believe
your
it is a muscle, not attached by skin.
No, yes, it's muscle and skin, exactly.
And I don't believe skin is involved, but I get what you're saying. As you can see, I am purely bones. I do not have internal organs, nor muscle, nor skin, as you have so astutely observed.
How do your bones stay together if not for connective tissue?
Magic.
Magic
The
is
magic can
the
make him
answer once
talk,
again.
and magic keeps his bones together.
I believe the fox ate one of my ribs yesterday.
Oh my gosh, are you
Oh.
okay?
Well, I gave it to her
Yeah,
as
she'll
I
do
did
that.
not need it.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
She was trying to go for the femur. I need that.
Yes, fair enough.
Speaking of the fox, are you all not a bit concerned by her extremely dark nature?
Oh, constantly. Constantly. I more
Well,
often
I'm-
than not share a room with her, and there have been nights where I have lied awake and wondered about the fate of all of us, and if I am the one who has doomed us because I refuse to let go and have an almost unhealthy attachment to her.
Wonderful. At least you're aware of your own downfall.
I am nothing if not observant.
Just wanted to
say,
make
Like a
sure.
liar.
What are you all having for breakfast this morning? I do like to live vicariously through others with eating.
Oh, Zuggy, should we get them to make some McGrubbins?
Well, it's been a hot minute. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
A lot of people do not realize this, but Zoglag is an originator of cuisine. He invented this food, and it is a dish in our city, like an official dish, and it's called a McGrubbin. It's like egg and meat in between pastries. It is delicious.
That sounds delightful. You know, I believe Indril is somewhat partial to the breakfast beer himself.
Like, that's his whole breakfast. He just has a beer and calls it good.
Well, breakfast beer is a tankard of ale or beer with a sausage and an egg cracked in it.
Oh my gosh. This is a regular thing that you do?
Angel will come over to the table with just that.
Breakfast of champions, he calls it.
I don't know whether I'd like to be awed or terrified.
I mean, you could be both.
it's so efficient. It's all the bits that you want in a breakfast.
Are you
How did I
upset
not
that
think
you
of
didn't
that?
think of it first?
Yes, I'm upset I didn't think of that. That's brilliant.
Oh my gosh.
It is a staple of many inquisitors.
Yeah, let me get one of those. Let me get one of those. The McGrovern too, but like, let me get one of those too.
Oh my gosh.
The waitress will come
Not a
over
bad idea.
and will
Sure, round of
say,
breakfast beers.
"You would all like one of these?"
Yeah, why not?
No, it's a no from
okay.
me. I'll take a McRubbins.
Understood. And she will leave with your order. And after a few minutes, comes back with breakfast beers for those who ordered.
Hell yeah. Zuglag immediately picks it up, slams the entire thing, chokes on the sausage halfway down, muscles it down, slams the tankard down, and goes, "Oh, wow, that was absolutely vile. I love it."
I can't believe you actually did that.
Is
By
that
the
not
way,
how you...
this is actually just an ale. Declan was pulling your arm.
Oh.
I was not. He
Well, I
just
mean-
took the sausage out beforehand. You're supposed
He's
to
not-
dip the
want
sausage.
Not, I guess.
Zuglag just shrugs. I've had worse.
I'm sure that you have. Tamaki still drinks hers anyway.
And Declan recommended to eat the sausage and like dip the sausage in the beer first, and it actually makes it kind of passable when you're not choking on a sausage.
Raw egg.
It's not a raw
probably-
egg; it's a fried egg.
Samaki probably
Oh.
goes that route of
chunky.
eating it the way that Declan actually like recommends without just like violently forcing it down all at once like an animal.
It's what Zuglag would do.
No, it's in character, and I respect you for it.
A true Zugism.
Hey, Tsutsiko, you want to roll survival?
Survival.
If you fucking get this skunk.
Ugh,
See if you find
okay.
it first.
I have no token to select.
Oh, there you go. All right, Tsutsiko's hot on the trail. By the way, the only person who knows where Tsutsiko is Tamaki at the moment.
Oh yeah, because no one's like asked.
I just kind of figured she was off eating trash or digging a hole somewhere.
She decided to go after the fabled mega skunk that she heard of. So.
Oh, good. That'll end well.
Yeah, there's no way that I could have stopped her. Like, literally, like, we woke up and I hadn't even sat up in bed, and she's like, "Today's the day. We're gonna get the potions." And I'm like, "The potions aren't ready till tomorrow." And she's like, "I'm going after the skunk," and she left. She was gone.
All right,
Declan.
well, good.
Declan, did you tell them about their furry friend?
Oh, they seem to be quite aware.
Painfully so. Listen, when she signed up, she wasn't like that. She was like fox-sized and a lot smaller. But then there was a thing in the
And a
mind
clue.
where she thought I was like abandoning her, and it was a whole like mess. And now she's like this, and
And that doesn't concern you at all?
no, it concerns me deeply. It concerns me greatly. There's just been God, this is gonna sound like such an excuse, you know, but it's just like we've had so much going on and we've been so busy with other things, and she's genuinely been really helpful, and a lot of us would have died at points if it wasn't for her. So a lot of it has just been like we've just been sort of keeping the problem that is her on the back burner, which I feel like is definitely gonna bite us in the ass at some point, but it hasn't.
Well,
yet.
yeah, especially
Oh.
because there's that thing where when she dies, she goes back to the Fey world and kills a bunch of other people.
Yeah, there's that. She hasn't died in a while though.
Well, yeah. Guess the Fey world is safe for now.
For now.
You remember that she hasn't actually died since she came permanently in her Fey form through the Hellgate.
Yeah, she hasn't died in like months. It's fine. It's fine. And Tamaki's like staring down at the table, and she's very obviously like not fine, but she's saying she's fine.
Also, she controls your army of Ironforged, Warforged. Sorry.
Yeah, that's also another.
Yeah, we try not to
Oh,
think
yeah.
about that.
Ignorance is bliss, you know?
And
That's
you all
so many
question
irons in
when
the
I...
fire. So much going on.
You all seem to question when I have my momentary lapses.
Yeah, because you're very concerning.
Not as concerning as that.
Mm,
I
I
mean, he makes
mean,
a good point.
you know,
I feel
potato,
like
potato.
we've sort of become numb to it because we're around it all the time, you know?
And this old seal... Oh, I can't... Wow, that's a tongue twister. Soul stealing sword.
Oh yeah, Karen's sword.
Oh, yeah.
To be fair, I mean, none of us but Karen is pretty stoked on that, so
she also hasn't killed us with it, so, you know.
yet.
We'll kill you guys.
Yet.
I need you. Why would I kill you?
So long as we're still useful, we're safe. See? That's fine.
I didn't say that.
Implied it plenty, but okay.
What an interesting group.
Yeah, welcome.
Are you having fun?
Not usually.
Fair.
Oh, he's just a party pooper. He's loving it.
I would be loving it if I knew why I were here in the first place.
Well, we're about to fix that.
We're
Yes,
working on it.
It clearly went so well the last time.
Listen,
Yes,
we're
a little bit of
trying
planning.
very hard to do our best to help you get your memories back, and a little appreciation would be nice.
My appreciation is the fact that I won't tell the Inquisition about your clearly evil compatriot and this weapon that your friend has. That
And other
should
evil
most
compatriots.
certainly be that should most certainly be confiscated before it turns her into something worse.
Yeah. All right. Good luck with that, bud. I'd
Yeah,
like
if you want to
type
try
that up to
taking it
Bonnie.
from her, sure, go for it.
It is not me you have to worry about. But I will not say anything, as
Okay.
you assisted me.
I mean,
If
you are
Declan had a
saying a
face-
lot.
No, he's saying things to us, but he's not gonna say anyone to anyone who can like do something, you know?
Mm.
I am not, in the grand scheme of things, I am not exactly one of the stronger Inquisitors.
No,
No.
I'm shocked.
One of the
Right, so, like-
Inquisitor lords would be quite a problem if they showed up here.
How
What
powerful
exact-
are they? I feel like I've never met an Inquisitor face to face. I've heard things, but
Let's just say I would be a walk in a park in comparison.
damn, okay.
I go to retrieve artifacts of such great power that they must be protected by the Inquisition. Or wielded by them. That should answer your question enough.
Hmm.
And I'm
Wait, so you're
fairly
just going
certain-
around collecting magical artifacts so these men can be stronger?
No, so we don't have a repeat of the last time many soul-forged blades such as yours were running rampant in the world.
For those of you who don't understand that reference, is during the Elven Imperium, which fell and broke apart about 200 years ago during the Elven Wars. Soul-forged weapons made from star metal are weapons such as Karen's, which have the ability to sever a soul from the life stream, thus committing a prime evil. That is the Inquisition's main like ideology to stop from existing.
So the fact that Indril is not reporting that as a favor is a good thing.
Big deal.
Also, Indril's a little bit sketchy if you didn't get that part yet.
No, that doesn't read at all. I have no clue.
Didn't catch that one. What?
This
He
man
was
looks
when?
not sketchy at all.
No.
He seems totally fine.
He's just a chill, normal dude. Regular guy.
Just a regular old guy.
An
Regular old dude.
Joe. I love that there is like an actual like table that could seat all of us, and we're all just huddled around this one little
I
table.
tried to sit at the other table before, and everybody was sitting at the other one. I'm like, eh, scooch over here. Totally fine.
You know, not gonna lie, and I'm not saying this like to be selfish, but to be like a little bit selfish. I feel like half the reason that I'm so invested in getting this potion, and you getting your memories back is just so I can know like what your deal is, right? Like, why are you like this?
Like what?
Like this, and she just like gestures like up and down all of them like this, just your whole thing going on.
I'm so confused. This is how I normally look.
She means you're a dick.
You're so
Little bit.
I get the
rude.
feeling that
We were
restoring
all
my
thinking that.
memories won't change that.
I mean, just like, you know, like it's like it's like thinking about the fact that everyone's experiences intrinsic to their own life shapes their being, and it's like what happened to you to make you the way that you are, right? Not like how you look, like you look how you look, like whatever. It's just like I'm curious, like, you know, like what brought you to this point? What made you want to be an inquisitor? Things that you know, aren't really like knowing at the moment.
I mean, I know exactly what drove me to become an inquisitor.
Well then.
Childhood trauma, wasn't it?
Most of the high elves have been chased off to the city that we can't get into, and have their heads so far up their asses that they can't see the light of day. On top of that, most high elves are shunned by the Inquisition. I am half high elf, and my father was an inquisitor.
Oh, so daddy did it, so you want to do it. Okay.
No.
No?
I would say of daddy issues.
No. If I wanted to be able to stay in Rivendell without being cast out, I had two choices. Become an inquisitor, or become part of the criminal element.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Riverstone, sorry. What did I say?
I said
Riverdale.
Rivendell.
Riverdale. Ha!
With
Listen.
Archie and Jughead and the whole lot of the chocolate shop. Let's go, baby!
Oh, jeez.
Cole Sprouse looking ass. I'm sorry.
Oh god.
Alrighty. And as you guys have your breakfast discussions over McRubbins and breakfast beers, that is where we will end tonight's session.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We are already 3 hours in.
Damn.
A whole lot of nothing happened.
Well, they,
I mean,
they all
there
got
was
lit on fire.
Conversation.
That's true.
There was
Oh,
development.
no. I think it's great.
Okay,
Don't
good.
get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I just find it hilarious that you guys went to the cave, got your ass handed to you, and were like, nope.
Alright. Guess that's that.
Okay, let's go drink.
Go drink and have the backstory conversation, and we'll come back to this.
No, we tried.
We will try this again later. And yes, indeed, you do need fire resistance potions to survive that area.
But it's fine. We're
Clearly.
getting it fixed, and we'll do it. It'll be great.
It would have been fine.
I was wondering if any of you would die in that first encounter.
I'm really glad that we decided to fucking dip out then. Jesus.
There was definitely a conversational way to get past that first area. That ship has sailed now, but
Oh, god damn it. Fuck.
Who shut the bed there?
I tried.
No one. You just didn't try very hard. You were just like, meh, nope, bye. And then started. Anyways, I started blasting.
Cut off one of somebody's arm or something.
Not even that. Like, you could have, with persuasion checks and like actually talking to them, gotten past. Maybe using Tutsuko as leverage since she is Dark Fae. Because she is something they would fear.
Aw.
Should have used that.
Boo.
Boo.
Can we start over?
Nope. Ship is sailed.
I have a +1 to persuasion. I don't think I was persuading my way to anything.
I mean, Gulgard could have taken a stab at it. He has tongues. Or even Tutsuko, realistically.
I feel like it was already too late by that point.
By the time you were like, maybe I should listen into this conversation. Okay. Next session, 31st.
I didn't get murdered.
That is true. We were talking about the possibility of him getting executed. At the end of last session, we were like, this isn't going the way we wanted it to.
Right?
Awkward.
So, our intentions. They'll be interested to find out what he knows.
Yeah.
No, they'll be interested in stabbing him.
Taking him into the forest and killing him and hiding his body.
Listen, that was Bass. Bass is like, we should kill him, and it's like,
This is also Dungeons and Dragons. I don't really know why you expected anything different.
I still don't think it was a terrible idea.
And then Declan
I mean, it really
could've
wasn't.
haunted you all forever.
oh, then Declan
true.
could have become a
That'd be
permanent party. Fuck, we should have done it.
I said haunted.
Yeah, but in a cute way.
No.
Hello! I'm haunting you now!
when they're trying to like sneak through an area. Hello!
Yeah. They're over here!
Can you guys not see me? Why are you crouched?
Why is no one paying attention to me? Alright, so next session, Friday 31st. Any
Yeah,
qualms?
that should be fine.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
do have
sure.
a club that day, but I think we can probably end it early to do D&D.
Sounds good.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I think your book
There was
club
enough
is at
time.
what? 5:30?
It's like 5 or 5:30.
Yeah.
So 6:30 or
Okey-doke.
7 works.
Then 7 o'clock on the 31st, we will see each other again.
Okay.
Leo.
Bye-bye, everybody.
See you then.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for hosting, Migo.
Thanks again.